It may seem easy to observe a culture from a tourist angle. But what if we live like the Wa people for the day? Maybe that is the real way to know their culture. The Wa people are known as the mountain warriors. According to Wikipedia, they are among the heaviest drinkers in China. The start of winter always marks a good harvest, so it is the perfect time for making wine. That's why we can see the families steaming ingredients along the village roads. There is a legend about their rice wine. A woman wrapped her lunch in banana leaves before heading out to work in the fields. But she was too busy to have lunch and she left it by the tree. A few days later, she spotted a couple of sparrows under a tree, wobbling around. It turned out that they were nibbling on the rice. Inspired by the sour and sweet flavor of the rice, she cooked up plenty of expired rice when she got home. And that's how the rice wine was born. When it comes to drinking, they often sing toast songs as a blessing when serving the guests. It's not just about the first meeting. Even before work begins, they like to invite guests for the drink. During breaks, they enjoy sharing a drink with you. And if an old lady meets you for the second time, she will also be happy to invite you for the drink. This is Ye Piao, a rice wine maker with years of experience. Her family and friends all love drinking her wine.
这个是玉米，然后这个是小红米，就是红米，就是我们吃那个大红米。哎，这个是红米，这样子它合起来煮的话，它的味道就比较甜一点。单用这个小红米煮的话，它就有点偏苦。这个已经煮过了。已经蒸过，我用那个蒸子蒸熟了，然后这里要等一下，那另外一蒸出来的话一起放一起搅拌的话，然后我们就再用这个酒起，然后放进去搅拌之后，我们要发酵3天，再用那个糖子装起，装1-2年的没关系，这样就可以喝了。有的他们说7-8年可以放的，不酸了，它不坏的话可以放好多年。这个。它味道不一样，以后会淡一点，感觉好像没什么味，就是有点酒味而已。
Many Wa people move into new houses, but others opt to stay in the traditional ones, possibly because they prefer the lifestyle there. The traditional stilt wooden houses are typically divided into 2 floors. The ground floor is often used for raising livestock, such as geese and ducks. The second floor is used for cooking, sleeping, and entertaining guests. In the space on the second floor, they use this type of wood fire stove for cooking and brewing tea.
然后我们这边是姑爷上嘛，姑爷上，姑爷上。
Most Wa people retain the customs of matrilineal clans. It is common to see an elder hostess directing family members in managing family affairs. It is common to see them adorned with silver jewelry. We find that the most distinctive symbol of the Wa people is these oversized earrings. They are modeled after drums made of needlewood. The local people often strike such drums when communicating with deities. Within Wa culture, red and black are favorite color for their attire. They like the red color because they worship the solar deity. Red represents the sun and heaven and embodies the notion of harmony and blessings. It also symbolizes fire as a metaphor for life. You might don't know that fire ever served as the weapon of their ancestors in overcoming chaos, hunting, and survival. Their clothing is mostly black, adorned with red embellishments. They preserve the features of ancient highland peoples. The Wa people find beauty in black and consider it a symbol of the earth. Their sun-darkened skin from toil is seen as a mark of diligence. The Wa people's reverence for red and black signifies their worship of the land, deities, and nature. During agricultural downtime, the Wa people usually weave brocade at home, with distinct roles assigned to men and women. This is Yede, the well-known brocade weaver in the village. Before weaving, she always washes her hands and feet and dresses in traditional clothing. According to customs, labor is very important for the Wa people. It requires a reverent attitude. The production of ethnic attire involves numerous steps. It begins with spinning and natural dyeing, followed by brocade weaving. After all these steps, the woven fabric is fashioned into bags and dresses. It really takes a lot of time. Another compelling feature is the totems unique to the Wa culture. Yede explained that these totems are the secret language for communicating with deities and the ancestors on the other side. By the totems, the ancestors can locate them beyond time and space, so they can be found and protected. That's why you can often see the Wa people, whatever their age, carrying bags with ethnic brocade. The Wa ancestors created expandable bag straps. When they are working, they can wear the bags on their heads without putting the totems down. This tradition has persisted to this day. Even elderly people resting in the village never forget to bring along their dedicated bags for storing tobacco leaves. Instead of calling them mountain warriors, I prefer to call them warriors of love or warriors of sharing. Compared to the brave ancestors, the new generation prefers to share their stories, the good wine, and their craftsmanship. In today's globalized world, some young people here are venturing out. They leave their villages for big cities in pursuit of career success. However, We also noticed that many people chose to stay or return. And they try to find different ways to preserve their culture and contribute to the development of their hometown. Perhaps this continuous flow of people allows cultures to maintain their uniqueness while embracing diversity. Someday, if you see someone carrying a wild traditional bag on the street or in a coffee shop, walk up and say, "Yapale." Maybe you will make a warrior friend.